Hi Aries, and thank you for your support. So we're going to look at your love life in the month of August, and this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, whether you're single or coupled up. So let's just jump in here and see what is coming up for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, or cross watchers. Or you know what, even if you have a lot of planets in Aries, that could also apply. So I've got the Two of Wands, Page of Swords. So there's a decision that you have to make that you're hesitant, okay? I feel like you're hesitant because you feel you don't have enough information, or you're hesitant because you feel you need more time, or you're hesitant because it's perceived as a big decision, okay? It's an important decision. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So it's something that's been weighing heavily on your mind for quite some time. You've been trying to figure it out, keeping this to yourself, so you're not talking about it. You're not, looking for advice on this or anything. You're just trying to make sense of it yourself and make the decision yourself. For some, I do feel like it could even be something where you want to ask someone out, but you're not sure they're going to say yes, and you're not going to ask them out unless you know they're going to say yes. For those of you, this is about long distance relationships, and it's a big change to move closer to each other, or to move in together all of a sudden, or to have a relationship where you see each other every day. And that's the decision. Do you really want to do that? Are you ready for that? Do you see yourself doing that with this person? Or were you just more comfortable when it was long distance? Okay, so because it involves leaving something behind, leaving a part of you behind if you want to make this change. This could even be, thoughts of either, again, moving in together, or even marriage proposals. Okay, there's a conversation you want to have as well, because we have the Page of Swords as the challenge. There's a conversation you want to have, but you're either feeling like it's not the right time because you're waiting for something, either waiting for more information, or waiting to figure someone else out, or waiting to figure out what you want before you have this conversation. In the foundation, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is around a yes answer. I do feel like a lot of you have a choice to make where you have to give someone an answer of yes or no. And I feel like it's mutually exclusive, okay? You can't have both. There's no in the middle, or they're making you feel like there's no in between. It's either a yes or it's a no. You either move in together or you have to break up. You either get married or you have to break up. You either, start a relationship right off the bat, or you don't. There's no in between. There's no, hey, let's just go out for a little bit and see what happens. It's like, no, I know what I want. You need to want the same thing, or this isn't worth my time. In the past, we have the Page of Wands. So this is something that, again, it's been on your mind for quite some time, okay? Because, again, this is ideas. This is thoughts of the future and planning a change, okay? It's still at thoughts level at this point, but it's been on your mind for quite some time. For those of you who are at a distance, or dating people, meeting them online or connecting with them online, okay, there's been a lot of messaging going back and forth. And now the decision is about, okay, do we take it further? Do we actually get to see each other? Do we, want to try like a real face-to-face, in-person, day-in, day-out relationship? Okay, so that's what the decision is about. For those of you, this is a conversation around children. I feel like you want children. You may have had this conversation in the past, and someone keeps saying, I'm not ready, give me more time, especially if you're dealing with air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, or Rising. In the crowning thoughts position, we have the Hangman. So it's a waiting game at this point. I feel like you don't want to make a move until you're 100% sure that you're okay with that move and the potential outcome that may come about, okay? So in other words, you're not going to have a conversation with someone until you're sure that if they say yes, you'll be great, but if they say no, you can handle it, okay? I feel like you're really kind of preparing yourself, gearing yourself up for this. In the outcome, we do have the Three of Swords. I'm going to clarify this, but with the Three of Swords, for some of you, I feel like this is holding your tongue, not having the conversation, because it's almost like you already know the answer and you're not ready for that answer, okay? For some of you, this is a conversation about how you want to change the relationship, or it's a conversation about how you want to take some time from the relationship. And you're concerned you're going to hurt someone else's feelings, okay? And again, we have air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For others of you, this is fear. I'm getting fear, okay? It's also about downplaying a situation, downplaying how much you want something, okay? And for others, it's a no answer. It's not getting the answer you want. I feel like with the Three of Swords, the other person's trying to compromise. The other person's trying to say, well, I don't want that, but I could do this, okay? But again, we're in that extreme, from one extreme to the other energy, where it's like, no, that's not worth it to me. I either have that or nothing, okay? So I feel like that's what a lot of you are dealing with. And for others, I feel like you're talking to two different people, and the choice is around, okay, which one do I choose? One way or another, you're going to break someone's heart. Or with the Three of Swords, you might lose both options if you're not careful, okay? Or someone might find out, because there's illumination, someone might find out that you're talking to other people, and that causes some heartache and disappointment. Three of Pentacles, so it's about building a future. Okay, what do I want? Who do I want to build with? And for others of you, this is a situation that's going on at work or in your studies. And so you're linked to this person in more ways than one. So the decision becomes all the greater, because it's like, okay, I don't want to cause myself problems at work by starting something that's romantic, okay, if it doesn't go well. Two of Swords in the Foundation. So it's almost like I don't want to have a conversation, okay, because I'm not sure what the answer is going to be, or I don't want to have a conversation because I know what the answer needs to be, and I'm not ready for what happens if it's not. Okay, does that make sense? Page of Wands with the Fool. I do feel like someone has been, again, thinking about this fresh start. Now, fresh start can mean walking away from a relationship, and maybe that's what you're deciding on, and maybe that's what you've been putting off, because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but you can't ignore this urge anymore. For others of you, this is taking a shot, okay? Saying what you have to say, asking the person out, telling someone how you feel, okay? And that's what's been on your mind for quite some time. And it may be around starting a brand new phase in your lives together, maybe around moving in together. With the Hangman, we have the Star, so Aquarius energy. And for some, what's on your mind is you want to be on your own, okay? You're ready to be on your own. The situation you're in is now holding you back. You feel stuck. So you're thinking about what you want for yourself. And that's a difficult conversation that you're getting ready to have with someone. And for others, again, there's a lot of high hopes, okay, with the Star and the Nine of Cups, for someone to say yes, whether that is the hope is on you to say yes, or you're hoping that someone says yes with this energy. With the Three of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands. So for some of you, you are putting off a breakup. It's a burden, but it's like, okay, I'll give it some more time and see how I feel. So you're putting off a breakup. For others of you, you're walking away from a relationship because it is a burden. It's been stuck, it's been draining, it's been a burden. And you feel like it actually has been holding you back from pursuing your dream for yourself, whatever that may be, okay? And the Temperance card. So this is walking away from a situation to give yourself time to think, give yourself time to figure out what you really, really want when it comes to your emotional life and love life. But I do feel like for some of you, there's a delay, there's a putting off of something, okay? And for others, this is the compromise that is offered to you that you're turning your back on, okay? Because it's all or nothing at this point, I feel, for some of you. King of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I feel like this is someone who's really, really trying to compromise with you. And for others, this is someone new, okay? This is someone new that just sparks something in you, whether you're single or not. It's someone new that looks like the star, okay, look, that gets you starry-eyed, that gives you butterflies. And so you're thinking, you know what, I have to do the right thing here. If I'm no longer fulfilled in my relationship, if I have these feelings for someone else, I need to do the right thing. Okay, but it is not an easy conversation, and understandably you're kind of trying to put it off because you're dreading hurting someone. But at the end of the day, the Empress, you have to do what's best for you. You have a lot of opportunities at this time. So for some of you, I do feel like you're walking away and you're going to be on your own because you have plans for yourself, for your business, for your health and well-being, for your studies, your career. For others of you, I feel like this is falling in love with a new person that helps you overcome heartache. They help you find your balance. You may have been stuck on a situation from the past to do with an air sign, and then there's this new person coming in that opens your eyes to new possibilities. Okay, so a lot of healing and a lot of love. For others of you, I feel like the reason you're putting off a breakup, or the reason you're giving someone more time, or the reason you're thinking about things so much is because of a child or a pregnancy with this energy as well. So you're trying to do the right thing, not only for yourself, but for someone else as well, that you're responsible for. Four of Cups, it's feeling lack, feeling unfulfilled, dissatisfied, stuck. Okay, but no matter what the situation is, this is the Ace of Cups that's being offered to you. Again, for some of you, will come from a water sign. For others, you are offering this to a water sign. For others of you, you're dealing with someone who has been stuck. You're dealing with someone who has been hurt, and you're that new option for them. You're the renewed, refreshed energy. And it's like, you know what, let me show you. Let me show you love. Let me show you appreciation. Let me help you heal, because I see a future for the two of us. I've been waiting for you, okay? And for those of you who have been waiting for someone to get out of a situation, you've been waiting for someone to be available, to become available, or vice versa, okay? Someone's been waiting for you, putting everything on hold for you. Either way, I feel like there's a lot of healing that's coming in, and the potential for new love or renewed love within a situation. And for those of you who are single, you do have a choice to make of which way you want to go, or who you want to go out with, or who you want to get to know better. But the message here is waiting and thinking about it is not going to do anything, okay? You have to clarify. You have to bring it out. You have to get it out there, put it out there. Either way, it's better to know than to just be stuck in your head and stuck, you know? And it's almost like if you don't get the answer you want, that's a sign. It's a very clear sign that that person wasn't good for you. And actually, if you turn around, you see someone who's just waiting for you to notice them, waiting for you to give them a chance. Okay? With the Fool in the past and the Two of Wands here, for some of you, I do feel like someone's trying to come back from the past. Someone you have walked away from is now trying to come back. In that case, remember, there's a reason you walked away from them. But I do feel like you know they haven't changed. I feel like you know what the right thing to do here, because you are turning your back to this person. They may have a drinking problem or some sort of addiction or gambling, I hear. But it's almost like you know you can't help this person at this point. So you're blocking them. I feel like they're negotiating, you know, oh, but let's just be friends. I'm okay to just be friends. But you know there's no in between with this person. Okay, so that's the decision you have to make for some of you. Alright, so Aries, that is your reading for the month of August when it comes to emotional life and love life. I hope it helps, okay? I hope you find this useful. Thanks again for all your support. I do appreciate it, genuinely appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead. And remember to check out YouTube for a bunch of other videos. And stay tuned for more Vimeo videos as well. Okay, take care. Bye for now.